shit still. I'm the first person my wife ever been with her whole life. From. All right, say no more.
Damn. And she's a black girl?
She Puerto Rican.
Puerto
And she
Rican.
Puerto Rican black.
Her dad black, her mom Puerto
She
Rican.
black and Puerto Rican.
So she mixed. Light skin.
Yeah, she more like a Puerto Rican though. She don't look black.
Man.
She cool. She ain't
I
nothing
know.
like him.
No, she nothing like me.
I know that.
She better than me.
She's the opposite person of what he is.
Bro, but he already said
That's the
that she's
reason
Puerto
why-
Rican.
That's the reason why it was able to work that long.
Yeah.
Because if he had himself, if he had himself, shit, he probably would have been dead by now.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine having yourself.
Damn. No, I probably wouldn't be there. I'd probably be somewhere else doing a whole bunch of shit. No, for real.
If you had yourself, nah.
I think my girl the reason why I'm like the way I am. Because if I leave her for too long, I start feeling like.
Bro, imagine if you were dating yourself.
Yeah, I've been a lot of shit, man.
Damn.
That'd be some wild shit.
No, you ain't lying.
Yes. So today we are in the Fries podcast right now, man. You know, to the left of me,
It's the bill.
Coles, not Bill, J Biz, and today we got a special guest today, right? This person to the right side, and he's gonna tell you his name, and then after he tells his name, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who this guy is.
I'm Young Kash Capre, man. You already know the biggest vibe.
So yeah, Young Kash Capre is one of the latest artists in Philly, man. When you talk about Philadelphia hip hop scene, you gotta mention his name, right?
It's a fact.
And I know the In the Frost podcast is you only seeing like artists from Liberia that sit on this couch, but it's something special about this guy, right? He has a connection to the Liberian community. He's been in this community for like how many years?
For like 6.
Yeah. So and he also know about some of the best food out of Africa.
That's a fact.
Yes. So we're gonna talk about a lot. We're gonna talk about him. We're gonna dive in the beginning of his career, how he started, how he came up with the name Young Kash Capre,
Yeah.
the ups and downs, the tragedy that took place. Because if you watch the news, right, one of the most tragic thing that took place in Philadelphia history had to do with him. His name is his real name. Maybe you heard on the news his real name, but
For sure.
you want me to tell you your real name?
No.
Because I know for a fact they didn't say Young Kash Capre on the news. So we're gonna talk about that too, and we're gonna also dive into other stuff, man. So Cash, how you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man. I woke up today, so I'm always feeling blessed. Whenever God give me another chance to restart fresh, it's always a blessing. So I feel good today.
That's great.
Oh, that's
bro.
real, bro. Every time God gave you the chance to restart another day,
Yeah.
that's born again.
Yeah.
That's good. So like for you, right? So I seen you when you was Kash Capre, right? Young
Yeah.
Kash Capre, when you wasn't really. Now I see you getting closer to God, right?
sure.
How's that journey?
It's been amazing. I'm gonna tell you why, because it kind of grounded me a little bit. Like growing up as a young kid, you don't really pay attention to a lot of things, and when you start to get older, life just started happening, for everybody. So me walking this spiritual journey, it's just been teaching me like to stay grounded, like from different things, like stuff that I used to be tempted to do, like different women, drinking, smoking, and hanging out with different crowds, picking up guns, all types of stuff. I just don't do no more.
A lot of people our age haven't discovered the spiritual journey yet, right?
Yeah.
Living in the world, something must have happened to you
Yeah.
to make you feel like, okay, you know what? I gotta put God first in
For sure.
everything I do.
For sure.
There's something happened to you that makes you feel like, okay, I gotta dress closer to God at the moment.
Absolutely. God just kept me from a lot of things, bro, that I could have fell from. Like losing my little brother, losing my mom, me doing a bunch of jail time, me getting shot. Just God just keeping me, man, through all the fire that I've been through at a very young age. It just made me want to like give my life to Him. Like, that gotta mean I'm destined for something. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's talk about how you this name Young Kash Capre. How did you come about this name, my man?
So my older brother, he was about to have his first son, and when he was 8 years old in his mom's stomach, his umbilical cord got wrapped around his neck, so he died in his mom's stomach. And his real name was Kashmir Capre. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, like this was my first nephew. I was excited. So I'm just carry on his name. Like I'm gonna make myself Young Kash Capre. Like, and then like that was that. At first, it started off like a movement. Like I wanted to be like everybody could be Kash Capre, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna make myself Kash Capre. You feel me?
That's
Yeah,
lit,
that's how his name. Yeah,
That's a good story. So you basically living through you basically.
yeah,
And then like let's go all the way back, right? All the way back from like you coming up, right?
yeah,
As a kid in Philly, right? Because like we from Africa, right? And one thing about Africa, I think Africa, they got the trenches over there, right?
for sure.
And people that's in Africa, they don't understand what's going on in America here.
Yeah.
Like how is it coming up in a household like your parents, and let's kind of get into that, like your mom, your father. How was it coming up in Philly as a kid?
I grew up with 11 siblings. I'm the third oldest out of 11. My mom and my dad, I want to say they was always married, but they got married like 2008 when my dad came home from jail. Like, he was done with jail. Like he was over it. So him and my mom, they got married. But I always grew up with my mom and dad. Like Bill was just talking about off camera. Like my mom and my dad was polar opposites, just like how me and my wife polar opposites. So my dad was like kind of the tough guy, and then my mom was like the sweetheart. You feel me? So I had the best of both worlds. So I want to say I was spoiled in a way, but then my dad gave us the hardship where it kind of built me to like being tough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to break me. Like, and I got that part from my dad. So that's kind of like my household.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing to have the opportunity to be raised by two parents, you know,
Yeah, for
especially having a man in your life, you know, knowing the fact that you're being a man.
Yeah.
So your father, right? So I heard you talk about like him going to jail, coming back from jail. Like, how did that affect you as a child? Like seeing like that situation, like having your father being away from you that long.
I want to say I was a kid for most of it. I was born in 98. So up until 2008, my dad kind of like stopped going to jail. So for me, it was always like, it wasn't long. It didn't feel long to me, at least, because I was still growing up. So it was kind of like, I'll go to sleep one day, my dad there, next day he not there, and then I wake back up again, he there. Like that type of moment. It didn't feel like it was long because he was always there. The times I can remember as a growing up. You know what I'm saying?
So your mom was like holding things down when
for sure.
when he was away. So
Yeah.
So like going back to your story, right? Because you know I know you.
Yeah.
And then I also know about some stuff that you via internet that you talk about.
Yeah.
About how when you was young and a situation took place with you and your dad. You want to kind of touch on that right quick?
Yeah. So 2000 and I want to say like 14, I got stabbed by my dad. I had came in the house late. My dad told me not to eat some food, whatever the case may be, and I wound up sneaking food, eating and all that. My dad misheard the conversation that me and my brother talked about sneaking food. So he came downstairs and he saw me eat. He two-pieced me, boop, boop, fast jaw. So the plate that I was eating with, he grabbed that joint and smacked me with the plate. And that joint like ripped my whole hand open. Like, but I didn't know this at first. Like I didn't know my hand was ripped open. And to be honest, like I don't really know if my dad like stabbed me in the back of my neck with the fork. But I think he did because when I look at it, it looked like fork joints. You feel me? But I didn't feel that. I only saw my hand because my hand was bleeding. Like all this right here that you could see, it was wide open, bro. Like this deep. I saw my bone and all that. So I was like scared. I'm like, yo, like I thought I was dead. Like so I ran in the living room and told my mom my dad did that to me. Like she couldn't believe it, bro. And I know by the time I was making it to the hospital, bro, I was like blinking out, like damn near like fainting, like. And I was a young kid, so it was like me seeing that kind of like brought a lot of trauma to my life. And then growing up, like I feel like, I don't want to say my dad was like an abusive father, but the way he disciplined wasn't the right way to discipline. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I had a tragic moment with my dad. And then 2 years later, me and him wound up getting a situation where that was my first time ever going to jail. Like I wound up shooting my dad and shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how is it like yo, this shit is like a movie, right?
Yeah.
Like when you like a lot of people out there that will listen to this story, right? It's something that really, really took place. And for you and your dad to be able to kind of fix your relationship due to after all these things, like how was you guys able to go past these moments?
See, my whole thing was like my dad was an unapologetic man. Like he like even when I got stabbed and he came pick me up, like after I got like, cause I could have told on my dad or anything, but I was a street young boy. I ain't never believe in telling. Like that was never my thing. You get what I'm saying? So even after I got like stitched up and I was healed a little bit, and my dad came to pick us up from the hospital, he didn't say sorry.
Dang.
All the way up until today, he still never said sorry. So like I feel like when me and his situation happened, when the tables turned, you get what I'm saying? I was able to be like, damn, dad, like we went through some shit, like Like I forgive you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope you can forgive me too. Like, and then that kind of like brought us together more. Like if I was to say like before,
So pain brought y'all together.
yeah, pain brought me and my dad together because I felt like he started to see his wrongs after a while. You know what I'm saying? My mom left him, all types of stuff after that. After that situation, he lost his kids. My mom left him, all types of stuff. So he started to feel like, I guess my dad had bad karma. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he had bad karma.
It's deep. So like your dad, right? So are you? So do you want to touch on like the reason why that occasion took place about you having to go and whatever you did, shoot at his car, whatever the case might be?
My dad was abusive, man. I don't like to use that word. I want to just say he ain't know how to love. I guess my dad probably wasn't loved properly, so he ain't know how to love. So it kind of like affected my household because I was that young kid that always wanted to like right now with my music, I always wanted to make sure my mom was cool, my little brothers was cool and stuff like that, and I wanted to take care of my household. So me seeing like my dad do a bunch of stuff to my mom and my little brothers and me also, it kind of like triggered me. Like this one night I came home from school, or I'm sorry, one day I came home from school and my brother and my dad was in the house fighting. My mom was the best woman you ever could meet. You get what I'm saying? She was the best person. Like, she wasn't human almost, like an angel type. So she used to always try to get in the middle and try to break things up. So when I seen that he pushed my mom a little bit, I was just kind of like, I was getting to that age where I wasn't going for it no more. I was like 17 at the time. I just started getting in the streets a little bit, doing me, feeling myself a little bit, and I just wasn't taking it no more. You know what I'm saying? I always said, I'm gonna protect my family no matter what. And then that's how me and my dad got into that altercation.
So do you got kids right now? Like, do you have kids?
Yeah, I got 5 kids.
You got 5 kids?
Yeah.
And what's your relationship with them?
Come on, man.
That's helped that. Yeah, that kind of like you learn how to kind of be a better father, right?
Yeah.
So
and then most of my kids is girls too. So you gotta think about it like this. I grew up watching my mom get abused by a man. You know? So I know how to love a woman. So especially my own.
So the reason why I asked you that, right? Because you were just giving excuses for how you was treated by your father, or he not being loved.
Yeah.
So you not being loved as an individual, right, should give you more reason why you should understand what love is.
Come on.
You know, because the situation that we go past in our life helps us to make us a better person.
That's a fact.
So we don't treat people the way innocent we were treated.
Yeah.
Or the things that we didn't like, how we was growing up and stuff like that, raised by our parents. So we correct that in our kids' life. So your father being the type of way that he was just that kind of individual. So it's not being blamed on him not being loved.
Yeah, my dad used to do drugs and stuff like that. He used to sip lean, take Percocets and all that kind of stuff. So I can understand like where some of his anger come from, but it's not an excuse, you know?
Yeah, it's not an excuse.
Yeah, definitely. So let's go into like young Kash Capre now, like the music, right?
Let's do it.
Let's go into the music, right? So how did you come on the scene? Because I think I heard that you did this freestyle and Millie reposted it and
yeah, it wasn't O'Malley though. Like so my first time going to jail with my dad's situation, I made that record while I was in jail. You know, the record was so crazy because I was on the phone one day with this girl, whatever, that was talking to me. She wasn't my girlfriend or nothing, but this one day I called her and she had a boyfriend. So I guess he was bothered by me calling her, having conversation. So she like, yo, I can't talk to you no more. So I'm like, damn, like, you the only person I really be talking to while I'm in jail. Like, then I'm 18 at the time. So I hang up the phone. I'm mad. I'm all in the day room mad. So all my old heads that was in the jail, they like, yo, young boy, like, don't let nobody see you like that. Go in your cell. So I went in my cell, and that's when I made the song. I came out the next day, like everybody hear it. The song was just going viral in the jail, bro. That's how I knew the song was a hit. Cause I walked to go like to visitation and all that. Just like weeks later, after everybody done heard the song, people knew who I was, and I don't know how. Like, but the jails is like that in jail. The word spread fast in jail, so they don't even know how to have a face. They just be, I don't know what it's about jail. They just gotta know something, and that's how it went down. I came home, made it. I was at church one day, came outside, had somebody videotape me. I sent it to all my friends, and I think like a week later, it was just blowing up. The first person to post the video was Ape Gang Garcia. It wasn't O'Malley.
Yeah, Garcia, yeah. Shout out to Garcia. Yeah. Garcia, one of the guys out here in Philly that's still, up to now, still got his phone gas. Yeah, so you want to kind of talk about like how was you and Garcia's relationship?
We was cool. Yeah. It just at that time I was young. I just came home from jail and all that, and not to put their business out there, but they was in the streets. Like I was watching how they was moving and all that, and at that time I just didn't want to be a part of it. because I was traumatized from all the stuff that I had already been through. I'm like, man, I can't be around these guys.
I'm going to jail and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I can't. So I just separated myself because I met O'Malley before Garcia ever posted me and all that. So after Garcia posted me, that's when O'Malley reached out because he like, damn, that's the young boy from the studio. So I went and met him one day. We had dinner and we was just busting it up from there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how our relationship built. Me and O'Malley. I
Right.
got you.
Best way to send money to Africa, Liberia, tap, send. If you ever want to send money to Africa, right? Tap, send is the best way, the fast way, the more reliable way to send money. And also, if you want to get your first $10 free, right? All you got to do, type fries 10, that's it. You get free $10 to send money anywhere in Africa, Liberia, Nigeria, Ghana, and tap. Yeah, let's get back to talking with young Kash Capre, man. We got a lot of things to talk about, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like for our community, right, or the black community, right?
Yeah.
You know, we sometimes figure out like going to jail is a flags. You know, girls want to be with guys, tough niggas from jail and stuff like that. What's your take on it? How would you say
It is a
go
flex.
yeah.
It is a flex when you're from the hood, when you like ignorant. It is a flex because like some people they really live their life off of. You gotta think about it, bro. We limited to what we see every day. Like I travel with Biz out of the state my whole young life. I've been to Miami, Ohio. I've been different places in the world. LA, my first time with this guy. So it's like if you're a young brother in the hood and all you see is what you see, your environment, you're not
Reality.
gonna know that is things big out there for you. So then sometimes you get trapped in a place where you might commit a murder. You might do something that you never gonna get the time back or never be able to take them trips that I have as a young adult. So
crazy.
yeah, there's a flex to them. That's all
crazy.
they could prove. That's all they could show for at that time.
That's like their championship ring.
Yeah,
right?
that's their ring.
They call
So
it right.
what would you say right now
To somebody
to
who-
you?
who-
Yeah.
To the young you, what would you tell the young you?
I wouldn't tell myself nothing, bro.
you
Because
just
the reason why I say that is because like you gotta understand, right? If everybody knew their future, they wouldn't walk through it. You get what I'm saying? Like if you knew some of the things you had to go through, you wouldn't walk through it. So I'm happy that I went through a lot of things because it shaped me to be the man that I am now. If I didn't walk through that, I would never be who I am.
So like if you take if you take your life like 10 years back,
Yeah.
do you have any regrets on your journey from your
No, I
beginning?
don't regret nothing, bro.
You
I
regret
feel like God do everything for a reason.
So let's talk about your mom, right? Your mother, because
Yeah.
I had a chance to meet her, right? And she was like you said, angel, right?
Yeah.
Angel. Like she always laughing, happy, and she just gave me this love. Like she was very warm. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like your dad feel like I was trying to take your mom from him, all that stuff. yeah, she was cool. So let's kind of let's talk about her right quick, man. Like
Yeah.
like how was it? Because I know you've been going through a lot right now since you
Yeah.
lost your mom. Like how was
Absolutely.
it? And how was it when she was here, when she was with you? And how is it now when she's now no longer with
That was
you?
my best friend, man. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like up to date, I'm numb to pain, y'all. Like I really don't feel nothing. Like nothing could hurt me. Like seriously, bro. I watched my mom die, like in her living room. You get what I'm saying? My little brother shot himself. All types of stuff that I've been through. So it's like, and then I was like the A honor roll kid in school. Like I was the good kid growing up. I used to be dancing, partying, all fun stuff. So it's like when life started like beating me up a little bit, it kind of built me to like a savage, like a person like, man, I don't even care about nothing no more. Like my homie could snake me, I'd be like, you know, like I don't feel nothing to nothing no more.
So trauma, right? So have you ever been able to kind of go sit down and talk to somebody or figure how to deal with this, bro?
No,
To try to see how you can kind of find some type of level of peace where you can actually be able to see life a little different.
I feel like that's where I'm at now.
Like,
That's why I stay in church every Sunday. I'm at men's fellowship from 6 a.m. fasting from 6 to 12. Like I feel like that's what's happening to me now. I feel like God know everything you need, bro. So like even if sometimes you won't go out and get it, He'll just bring it to you where you at, meet you where you at, you know. And I feel like right now I'm being met where I'm at.
So speaking about your little brother, right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about let's dive into that. Because for me, I remember this shit like it was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I was chilling at the restaurant.
yeah,
You and one of your homies hit me up. Y'all want to go play basketball, right?
yeah.
We go on the court, right? And let's tell the people what happened when we was on that court playing basketball.
Yeah, we was playing ball. Me and Biz and my homie, we was playing ball. And then, like, I feel like it was a couple minutes. Now, it could have been long, but I feel like it was a couple minutes, like less than 10 minutes. My phone was, like, ringing. I think we just got done playing ball. I answered the phone. They like, yo, who at the spot? I'm like, what you mean? Like my little brother, my little sister over there. They like, you know, somebody in the house shot themselves. So I go straight in panic mode. What the fuck? Like, what you mean? Like, so I call my dad and everybody. I'm like, yo, go to the spot. They get there. They tell me my little brother shot himself in the arm. So I was more comfortable with that. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like he ain't hurt himself bad. Like a shot in the arm, he gonna survive. You feel me? I hang up the phone. They call me back. They say he died. Boom, straight like that. They say, well, he got shot in his head. He shot himself in the head. I'm like, damn. So I fall out, get busy on them, all my car keys, my money, everything. I'm like, yo, I might as well have this. Like, I'm thinking it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was a tragic moment. Like, it was the worst thing it was some movie shit to me, bro. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was like the worst day of my life, bro. I spent the whole day with Biz, and then we kind of like figured out what to do from there. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, so that was man. Like I said, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah,
and it was like we was trying to figure out like what to do now. Like like we was trying to come up with all these little plans and this and that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But like one thing I realized that day, like you felt like it was over for you, but for me to see you still sitting here, and you still going,
appreciate that.
And let's talk about let's go back to your mom, right? Let's talk about like how, like what happened to her, like how was like how did she. Her transition.
Yeah. My mom was fighting stage 4 cancer at the time my little brother died. Like, that's the reason why they even was in Philly, because my mom called me. She called all her older sons. And she was like, yeah, you know, I'm fighting stage 4 cancer. I'm on hospice, whatever. Like, I need one of y'all to come get the younger kids, because I'm pretty soon I ain't going to be able to take care of them. You feel me? So, me being the brother that's always, my mom was my best friend. You feel me? So, anytime she ever need me or anybody in my family ever needed me, I always was there. Like, I'm like a sacrificial lamb. Like, I sacrificed myself to make sure my people cool, you know? So I'm the one that went down and got my little brothers and them, and I took them to my older brother crib. But my older brother, like, he like I don't know, he like a different kind of guy. You get what I'm saying? So he wound up dropping them off to the crib that we were staying at. I wasn't even there the day that he dropped them off. I just came home later, you know, came back to the crib later. And the crib that we were staying at, it was like a crib where a bunch of people was in and out. Like, we always just let whatever happened in that joint. It wasn't like a organized or a situated crib, you know? So
that whole situation took place because you was looking out for your family. Like your brother your little brother was at the crib because you was looking out for your older brother.
My older brother could have kept him, but he brought him down there, like, for no reason. He had the biggest house, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything situated over there.
Bro, so the crazy thing about this story, right? I remember like yesterday, right? We literally got that dream chasing contract, right?
Yeah.
We got the contract like 5 days before, right? Because I remember we was talking to Donnie, right? Donnie was the A&R.
Yeah.
That was with Dream Chaser.
Yeah.
So we literally got the contract and going back and forth with them with the contract. I think that's when they was trying to do that transition where I think it was Warner Brothers I think it was one of the major labels that Dream Chaser was collabing with, whatever
Rock
the
Nation.
case might. Yeah, it was one of them guys. And I remember when that situation took place when your little brother. When that happened with him, that's when like Meek and them, they just stopped responding to us about that deal. Like how did that make you feel?
I feel like the ball was really in our hand, because it could have went either way. Like, we could have signed the contract first and then went on social media and be like, oh yeah, da da da. But like I said, I feel like God do everything for a reason. So I feel like it probably wasn't even meant for us to even sign that contract. You know what I'm saying? So. Because whatever would have happened was going to happen regardless, you know? Because even after that, we still didn't even hear nothing from them after that.
No, I'm thinking because, you know, like around that time, Meek had all these other artists that was going to jail. He had all them guys that was going in and out of jail. So I feel like as a businessman,
you
right,
gotta think about it for us, though. I was only in jail for, what, 2 days?
No, not you. I mean, you got to see it from a businessman standpoint, right?
Yeah.
Like you invested
I'm not
your
saying
money.
it was Meek's fault.
Yeah.
I'm not, hell no, I ain't saying it's Meek's fault. I'm just saying, like, it probably wasn't meant to happen, because if it was, it would have happened regardless. That's just how I see it.
So like with the relationship with like because I know like O'Malley is like that's like big brother. You feel me? Like you've been knowing O for a long time. That's how I met O. And when O come around, it's all love, whatever. Like how's that relationship now?
It's a cordial relationship, bro. I feel like over time, like, things just go their separate ways. I don't look at it no other way. I don't take it personal. I don't. Like, the walk that I'm walking, man, I don't even pay attention to nothing. They ain't really like.
You just look up to God, right?
Yeah, I don't really care about who my friends is, who big bros and all that. I don't be worrying about that.
You don't care about me no more?
Yeah, I love you. I love you. I love who love me. I love who love me, man.
Nah, I like that. I love who love me.
I love who love me.
It's so crazy. That's the same path I'm on now.
Yeah, cause I can't. Cause sometimes people be trying to force relationships and all that. I ain't forcing nothing. If it don't feel real, if it don't feel right, I'm just stay where I'm at.
I ain't gonna. That's the same path I'm on, bro. Like I'm loving who love me.
Yeah, bro.
You know-
I'm not in a space where I'm like, I'm caring so much about like fixing relationships
Yeah.
with people that felt like they can't even have a conversation with me if I did something to them. Like it's just a conversation and we move forward.
You know, I went mute for a little while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my little brother too shot himself. So
Yeah.
that's why I was quiet a little bit. And then, but you said something like, I just sat in the chair and I froze for a little while. That you said that these things happen to God, like God let these things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
With that kind of mindset, losing your mother, and then your little brother, and then you still maintain yourself
Yeah.
as an individual and accept that, okay, like whatever I'm going through right now, like God want to make me to go through these because this thing's going to shape my journey. Like how do you find that peace? Like how do you even counsel yourself to that big? Because when I lost my brother, bro, like I'll never forgive myself, even up to this moment.
Yeah.
Because I felt like, I'm his older brother. I could have done more. I could have stopped what happened to him. That should have never happened to him in this first. But like, I blame myself. Even up to this very, very day, I blame myself. So for you to come up and say like, all these things happen for the reason, because like how do you come over to finding that peace with yourself, bro?
I just don't beat myself up, bro. One thing we all gotta understand: we all promise death. We don't know when. You feel me? If you believe in God, bro, that means you gotta believe everything that the Bible say. You can't be half stepping like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this part out and just believe this part. You get what I'm saying? Like, so for me, that's what I take from it. Like, I still gotta carry on no matter what. Life gonna go on whether I'm here, you here, Biz here, he here. It's just for me. I double down and just like I gotta humble myself before God, bro.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So whether good or bad,
Rather good or bad, bro.
it's all God's doing.
Because I say that to say this, like, right, all the stuff that I've been through, like, I didn't know I was going to go through the spiritual journey the way I'm going through it right now, but God already knew. He had to take me through all that just to get to here. Like, God be knowing where we're going to go to, but we don't. You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm walking this walk, I've been like, oh, yeah, I know why I went through that. I know why God put me through that. It's strength that I keep, bro. I don't know how. I can't really tell you. I just know God using me as a vessel. Like, my story could touch a million people, bro.
Definitely could. Your story is so crazy because the last time you went to jail because they charged you
With my
for
little brother,
your little brother death. You
Yeah.
did like how long you was in jail for?
14 months, then or 2 years.
Dang.
Oh, you was charged for your younger brother death.
It's crazy. You want to know what's crazy, bro?
Damn.
Yeah, I got charged for my little brother death. You want to know what's crazy? Because not put my dad on the spot, but my dad was kind of like pinpointing me to like that situation. Like, I would have never got charged for that.
And you
like,
was out.
they was threatening me like, yeah, if you don't take this deal, we're gonna reopen your dad case and all that stuff. Because my dad told them on camera, like my dad was on camera, he told them that I shot him before. So
Back in the
even
day.
yeah, so even though they probably really couldn't use that, they was threatening me with it. Like, if you don't take this deal, we're gonna reopen your dad case. You get what I'm saying? And they was even going as far as locking my dad up to the point where like, yo, you come into court and testify
Remember
on
that
your
shit
son.
yesterday? That shit was
So
crazy.
even though you know the fact that you didn't do it,
Yeah.
but you had to take it.
He had
Yeah.
to. He had to because I think.
Damn.
I think because your little brother was like 10. So
Yeah.
So leave him in the house by himself. Anything that happened to him, the adult that left him in the crib is responsible. But like we was looking at it like this, like bro, anybody else could have just went to the crib and took it because you the ticket. Like what's going on? But I guess he had to go through whatever he had to go through for his situation to be able to sit here and keep moving. Like let's talk about
Yeah, like
I
my dad
remember
was the one that even said that. Like, oh yeah, he was there with him, da da da.
Yeah.
But that wasn't even the point they was trying to use because that wasn't nothing. A bunch of people lived in the crib with me. You feel me, bro? But it was him saying, oh yeah, he shot me and this and that.
Dang.
Man, it's deep.
Yeah, let's talk about. I think you dropped a record, right? Well, record, right? That was kind of moving.
Yeah.
And you guys never did the video. Like, what
Yeah.
happened with that?
It's crazy because I had that last trial record in the tuck for a while, bro. I'm talking about that record from probably like 2021, something like that. And I was holding it for a long time because I liked the song so big. But I'm like, I'm gonna wait till like I get a little bit more bigger and then drop it. So when I had this little rollout I was trying to do, I'm like, you know what? I had two options, either core or tour. And I should have probably went with tour. But I'm like, you know what, Core here in Philly, I probably could get it done faster because Tor live in Miami, so I might gotta wait till he come out or something. So I'm like, all right, let me just put Core on the record. Me and him agreed on a number, right? We went on a number, boom. But he tried to be like thorough. You know how he got that tape called Thorough? He think he really thorough. So he talking about something, yeah, little bro, you know, we're gonna do the song and I'm gonna do the video for free. But I ain't really want the video for free. I didn't really care if I had to pay for the video. But he like, yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm like, all right, cool. So we shoot the song and all that. I dropped the song. You feel me? At this time, I dropped it with 300 Entertainment. I dropped with Sparta Distribution, right? So Core kind of like reached out to me, telling me he didn't want to be like a primary artist.
He's on the song.
Like, but it's me and you on the record. He like, yeah, you know, I don't want it showing up on my Spotify, XYZ. Why the fuck not? I'm confused. Like, what we talking about? The song, that's how we cross brands. You get what I'm saying? That's how I get your viewers and my viewers. We match up like that. So he made like a big issue. I didn't understand. I'm like, damn, like what's going on with this boy? Like, then I'm texting him and reaching out. He like, yeah, you know, he called me like, yeah, bro, you know, if we can't fix the problem, I just have my manager and them pull that joint down.
Dang.
I'm like, what you talking about? I'm confused. But I'm
And that
in
was
my
your
mind,
homie back in the day, right?
yeah,
Like, you told me
that's
like
my
that.
him and my brother used to be friends. We used to live up Germantown. He used to be at my crib and all that back in the day. Like when I was living on Board Street and all that. Like him and my brother used to box together at Lonnie Young. But long story short, what rubbed me wrong was I'm like, the day that we was supposed to do the song, he kept calling me like he wanted he was like, I don't know if he was trying to get some bread or what he was going through, but he kept calling me.
To try to do the record?
To do the record. Like, yeah, bro, where you at? Like, I'm at, come on, pull up. Cash, you still coming? I'm like, oh yeah, Core really want to do this joint with me. Like, that's how I'm thinking. I'm like, bet, say no more. So I pull up, get the job done. Then all this miscommunication started happening. Mind you, me and him never had bad blood. I always tried to call and communicate, even through text. I'm texting him, damn, bro, like, you know, even if we got to pay, let me know. He started talking about some. I don't know what he was going through, bro.
That's crazy. This music shit is kind of wild.
And then it's crazy because I let it rock. I'm like, you know what, man? It ain't even that deep. You feel me? I seen him the other day at the studio.
And you felt he kind of.
Yeah, he was like the energy was like, you know how somebody do something wrong, the guilty conscience started to eat at him. So I still just shake his hand and let him know, bro, it's all love, bro. Whatever you think you did or whatever that was, you live with that, bro. Cause I ain't gotta live with it. I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of crazy because I feel like Philly. That's another problem Philly artists go through. They don't want to get shine light on one another. Like that's why you do songs with other artists.
No, I didn't understand that because
Yeah.
I did a song with somebody who bigger than him. It's this rapper, Puerto Rican rapper named Sambra. He ain't say nothing when you feel me? Me and him a main artist on the record. Why would I not make me and you a main artist on the record?
You did a song. I did a song with you.
Yeah, I did a song with Sambra the same way. That joint pushing right now, still going. So
When you
it's a
talk about
Philly thing, I think.
yeah, when you talk about hip hop, right? It's all the things that go down in the hood, the message, the music. You know, talks more about the culture and looking at your journey, how your journey shifted from peens and now you on your spiritual journey. Like, what do we expect to hear? Like, what new sound of hip hop? Are you going to do hip hop gospel, or are you just going to do the hip hop directly from the hood, knowing exactly what you've been through with your life, bro?
It's crazy because I'm a big pain artist, so I like to really talk. Like you see how we doing this interview, I like to say like that on a beat. Like I like to talk to people like do music, yeah, because I know people feel it. Like even this conversation, I know people gonna feel it because it's intimate. So I like to try to be intimate on my records. I really kind of feel like I might just start adding like a little bit of gospel to it, but not too gospel-y. Like not on no Kirk Franklin and all that. Yeah, we ain't doing that.
You got the choir in the back, right?
No, I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that.
You funny as hell, yeah.
So I might touch on how God been changing my life and doing a lot for me, but it ain't gonna be no singing church choir and all that. No.
Yeah, let's talk about let's kind of go into like how like you been in like
I like you, young cat, bro. You crazy.
you been in the Liberian community, right?
Yeah.
Cause like speaking about Jill, right? It's so funny, right? I was talking to somebody on the phone today. He was telling me, cause in Liberia, the jail in Liberia is called South Beach, right? He was telling me when you go to jail in Liberia, they put you according to like what kind of person you are. If you like a street person, they put you with the street people. If you like
they got separation in there?
If you like a good person, they put you with good people.
No way.
That's what he was telling me. I'm like, what? He was like, I'm like, in America, you go to jail?
You with everybody.
You go to jail with
rapists
everybody.
with the rapists, rats with the rats, killers, everybody with each other.
Everybody with
bro.
Unless you go to PC, like that's a request that you gotta meet.
Everything that happened in Liberia, right?
Shit is crazy.
In America, it happened times 10 or times 20.
Because the guy is this guy called Prophet Key that went to jail, right? And they had like this video circulating around and the shit looked like son was chilling. Like it looked like them niggas
Yeah.
in the jail.
Yeah, but
Like,
that stuff
it's
will look like a shop.
It's like the niggas
That's why I'm
kicking
be
it.
getting
in
it
the
like,
shop.
I'm like, what?
people in Liberia and Africa probably think they in the trenches because of how things look, but trenches in there and here is two different types of living.
Nah, you
Bro.
gotta come. You gotta come with me so you
Bro.
can know.
No,
so you can
it's
see.
savage, bro. It's like
Bro. Liberia,
It's
savage,
bro,
bro.
Liberia,
I'm
right?
telling you.
I'm gonna speak of Liberia, right? And the couple of places I've been around in Philly. I mean, I would say that's grade one when it comes to trenches
right?
in Liberia.
Yeah.
That's grade one in trenches,
It
bro.
looked
That's
like
what
the
I'm trying
trenches,
to
but
say.
they're not.
It's not.
They're not
You know,
performing like the trenches.
No,
like,
people,
That's what I'm trying to
bro,
say,
people, bro.
They
like,
got an
nice
interpretation of what it looked like.
Yeah, the nice people.
But you come here,
bro. I mean, almost everybody around you got access to gun, bro. What are you
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
don't have a lot of guns over there.
Bro,
Yeah, they got guns
everybody
out
ain't
here.
got access to
you'll get
gun.
shot by a 12-year-old running your mouth.
Easy.
He'll blow your brain smooth.
Easy,
Just
bro.
like that.
You would be in the wrong,
He ranked at 12
place
years
at the
old.
wrong time.
They ranking them now.
They ranking them at 12 years old, hopping out. They call it hopping out the V. All the 12-year-olds want to hop out the V.
Nah, so that's
You would be in
crazy.
the wrong place at the wrong time, bro. Ain't no
Bro.
trenches in Africa, bro. Nah.
So let me
Yeah.
let me ask you this question. I hope the wife will never get to see this.
She gonna get to see it, but come on, let's talk
I
about
want to
it.
ask you this question.
Yeah.
So have you ever dated a Liberian girl before?
I talked to one before.
How was that?
I
How
had
was that?
sexual intercourse with one before.
I was a talk conversation. I don't want to talk about the sex part.
I ain't never been with one. I ain't never been
How
with
was
one.
it interacting with them? Like interacting through the conversations. Like when you had to call her.
My
right?
first experience was good.
It's good.
I ain't have a bad experience. I know how other people talk about it, but for me, it was good. Like I had a good.
You had a good experience.
Yeah, I had a
right?
good experience. Maybe
So how about the food?
the food was great. I had the best experience.
What's your
Potato,
best?
greens, and rice.
Yes.
And
Potato,
jollof
greens, and
rice with
rice.
chicken.
Oh my God, this boy's coming.
That's my favorite
He's
two
bother
meals
me with
all
jollof
day.
rice and chicken every day and potato greens
Yeah,
and rice.
potato, greens, and rice. That's my go-to.
So we thinking about taking this trip to Liberia, right?
Yeah.
What we doing this December?
I'm coming.
We come have a good time with the people,
Absolutely.
right?
I think I'll be able to go, for sure.
Definitely look into that. So let's get back to the music, right? So
Me and Biz.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? Cause I kept going like I used to always go viral. Like you know how Jacquees used to be like the challenge killer. Like I was the Philly challenge killer. Like anybody ever had a song that was popping and they came out with a challenge, I kind of like stole a challenge. Like I stole their song. Like I was like one of them. Like that's why I just stopped doing challenges because I'm like
The
damn.
remix
Yeah, I was the
killer.
remix guy,
The
bro.
remix killer.
Any song I hop on was just going like viral. Like so. Me and Biz met because this other guy from Miami named was
homie,
Fly.
Fly.
He seen one of my videos. He's like, yo, bro, I want to help you out. Da, da. But at the time, he wasn't really in position to really do what he wanted to do. So he like, you know what? I'm going to sing with my man Biz. So Biz had a show at SA Cafe Lounge, right?
They
And
would
he
have
had this
Sin-
other artist
yeah,
that was
Sin
bigger than
Santana.
me, right? Sim Santana for the booking. But when I tell you I came and made they show, my show, like
They
that,
was there,
and Bill
yeah.
like, damn, this little nigga, Sim Santana was there, but I came and made it like it was my joint. So I boosted up. Bill started taking a liking to me, and then
we
from
locked
there
in.
we locked in. Yep,
We start moving around, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
he became my son.
Jay Bass, the break within hip hop and hip
We
hop.
start, yeah. Nah, real talk. This is like my real life, like
No, for real.
real little brother. You understand?
Yeah, no,
That's
for
why,
real. for
like,
real.
yeah. And for me, like I told him, like, bro, like I'm with you wherever. It just went. It came
Yo,
a
y'all
time.
know how
it
many
came-
times
it
me
came
and
a
Bill
time
about
in
to
his life,
fight?
right? It came a time in his life, right? Came a time in his life. The street business was getting too much. So I said, let me kind of just because
step back.
it was becoming a little dangerous because it was too much going on. It was like people pulling up to this place, shooting this place.
Yeah, it was getting real.
It was getting real. It was getting too
That was
real. So
fake.
I had to kind of.
It was getting real.
But it was a journey. Yeah, it was
it
a
was getting
journey
real,
that
bro.
he had to go through. So, but
God.
man, but he always had my support,
Bro, you
regardless.
tough,
for sure.
bro.
And like I said, like
It's crazy.
one promise I made to his mother was I'll always make sure he's
Yeah,
good. You feel
that's
me?
a fact.
Yeah, because we used to go to VA, we used to go there, go to
Yeah,
the
he
crib.
used to be at my mom's crib, all types of stuff.
Yeah, VA. It's like
Yeah,
my,
we've been around the world.
Bro,
together,
you used to
bro.
be at
Me
his
and Biz.
mom's crib all the time?
Yeah,
my
bro.
little brother. Man,
Doing what, bro?
That was my people.
Doing what, babe?
I used to love his mom. And his dad felt like his step pop.
Yeah, but
Step pop was like step pop.
yeah.
Yeah, his stepdad was like, "You trying to take my wife, bitch?" I was like, "Nah, man. I'm a part of the family." But like music wise, right? Is there any advice like you would give to like a younger kid, right? That come from where you come from and trying to become something.
I
Like
feel like every artist already heard this, but I don't think it's starting to. It got to start grasping to their brain. Consistency is key. You can't give up. Like you might feel like you're not getting no shine. You might get 10 likes today, 30 likes tomorrow, 100 next week. But as long as you're sticking to it, I feel like eventually it's gonna come. Like I feel like it's a world thing. Like I think the world be knowing. Like I don't know. I just feel like you gotta know. Like if you keep going, that something could come from. It's the faith that you got take a risk at.
so, the last record that went viral with you was that Friday challenge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about that. How did that transition?
So Friday came out with a challenge, and I knew this challenge was gonna be mine already because it's the topic. It's like what they was talking about. And I know like one thing about me, like I got one of the greatest stories from a young man that could tell a story. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, if I'm able to execute like what I want to say on this record, I know it's gonna be mine. You get what I'm saying? So I took all my vulnerability and stuff that I wouldn't say, I just said it. And then that's what kind of like really made people like, that joint probably got over 10, 15 million views all through social media.
Yeah, because your story resonate with a lot of black men's story in
lot of
America.
That's a fact.
lot of
Even when Young
so
Thug
that-
just came home,
so
he
that's
posted it
touching,
and all
bro.
that.
Yeah, it's like every kid, majority of the kids in the hood,
through trauma,
go
bro.
through that kind of pain.
Yeah.
Bro,
So-
trauma.
so
I feel like
crazy, bro.
in our community, bro. I feel like we starting to normalize
Trauma, yeah.
bro. And I feel like it's causing more trauma. Cause me myself, I feel like I'm going through something that I need to start talking to.
Yeah, for
'Cause,
sure.
I lost my nephew.
Yeah.
And that's something that I haven't ever been able to kind of just wrap my hand around.
Yeah.
Cause it happened so fast. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like my nephew got sick with cancer, and the year he was gone. He just turned. He was 17, turning 18.
Damn.
So literally, like I feel like we gotta, cause like now I got a son. Anything that's wrong with my son, like when my son's sick a little bit, I'm scared. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause like back in the day, you think somebody older, that's when they're gonna die, but when you got young people dying around you, it's kind of scary, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I mean, like what base said, right? For me, I didn't really understood what therapy was till I lost my brother, right? And I was ashamed to go out and tell people like, my little brother, like took his own life. Because when you tell your people like, oh, your brother took his own life, a lot of people gonna judge,
Look down
and like what really happened, like what is he going through mentally and all of
Yeah.
that, like how you don't know. So the whole idea of therapy is like talking to somebody like who's not gonna judge you, for what happened, like somebody who don't know you, from nowhere. So that's why people goes out
wanna
like
know
to
what's so
sit in
crazy,
therapy
bro?
and
And
just
it's not a joke,
and
'cause I
just
know
talk
y'all
your
might
pain out
laugh.
to people.
What?
It's not a joke, but like you never know what certain things stem from in people's life. Like me, like I used to be a sex addict. Like I used to love sex so much. I knew somebody was gonna laugh. I really did, but that was my
You
coping,
just
bro.
nasty and horny.
No, I don't think that was what it was, but I really think like I never really talked to people, and I never really like. I always was like my main thing in my life. Like I feel like growing up, I was so unhappy, but I looked happy. I always wanted to make other people happy. So like when me being real, like when I still had sex with different women and stuff, that was how I cope with my pain. Because I wasn't going to talk about it, I wasn't going to say things, but me just
Damn, so you
getting
just
that-
want to sex the sex out of it.
yeah, like no, for real, I'm being for real. Like it's
just
funny,
what-
it's a joke,
yeah,
but
I
it's a
know,
real
it's
thing.
real-
Like
real thing you
that's
talk
the reason
about,
why I was
Bro,
doing
gas.
it. Like because it would heal me, it make me feel better about life. Period. Like so that's what made me like always to have sex with all these different girls and stuff like that.
What's your relationship like with you and your wife? Like how long you guys been together?
We've been together for 11 years since 9th grade.
Dang.
11 years, 9th
Yeah.
grade. Wow, that's
We're going on our
amazing,
12th
bro.
year this year.
That's crazy. And you said like she was your you her first boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm her first
Her first and
everything.
only boyfriend.
First person that ever touched her, everything.
That's
To
lit.
this day.
Let me ask you this question, right? So imagine she's a sweetheart, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if you dating you, like you think you guys would have made it this far.
Nah. Now you wanna know what's so
Somebody
crazy though?
put-
I used to always ask God for a girl just like my mom. And then he gave me my wife. Me and her not the same. Like we polar opposites. So she can make me mad instantly. Like I can get mad at her fast. Because we're not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's the thing that people don't realize. Like we want somebody who's like the same as us, But we want that'll be an easy life. That'll be an easy thing.
That's gonna be a hard life, nigga.
No, that'd be easy. Imagine dealing with somebody who got the same type of things as you. She probably out there cheating and sucking dick, all types of stuff we don't know about.
That's gonna make it hard for you.
No, it might be easier though because some people that go through type of things, bro, they don't need to be looking for it. Like me, I don't go through my wife's phone. Like I won't look. So if she was out there doing something, I would never know unless it come to me. But her, on the other hand,
but I'm saying,
she go right through this shit.
No, but I'm saying, I'm saying you. I'm saying
that's
you.
you drama with me.
I'm saying, imagine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine dating you. You feel me? You gonna know what you on. It's gonna be some shit.
No, I probably wouldn't check, bro.
No, you won't check because you know yourself.
I've been in other relationships that I know I had some girls that was crazy, that was out there probably getting busy, but I never paid no attention to it because as long as she let me do me, I'm cool.
You ain't care, right?
No, I ain't care, bro.
That's crazy. So another question I want to ask you, right? So how's it being an artist? Because I know you've been doing this for a while. You said consistency, right?
Yeah.
About like being let down by a lot of different people. Because I remember like something happened like a couple of months ago. You did the Friday challenge and you did the competition.
Yeah.
And you was like in the top 2, whatever. And I think something was promised.
I probably was the top one, to be honest.
Yeah. And I think you guys was promised something.
Yeah.
So what happened with that? Did you guys ever get to go to LA?
No, so for people who don't know, like I won the Friday challenge, like the real challenge, but he did a song war where everybody played their own music and I was like 10 some artists.
Yeah, I remember.
They had to get down to the last one. So me and Lights was like, I was kind of actually happy that, because there was some great artists up there, bro. I was beating people. Yeah, it was some tough niggas up there, bro. So the fact that I was able to make it to like the 1 or 2, I was still happy. And to be able to go against Lights, who also a great artist, made me even more happy. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm standing with these guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Friday was telling me like, yeah, I'm gonna fly you and Lights out to LA to come to Def Jam, whatever the case may be, right? So of course, as an artist, I'm looking forward to it and all that. But for some reason, it just never happened. Like,
so do you feel like with your situation, right? There's somebody calling the shots, like, because it's like for you to have all these highlight moments, right?
No, bro, you wanna know what's so crazy, bro? People get mad when I think like that. Like literally, O'Malley just got mad at me on live the other day because he said he think that I don't like Meek Mills.
No, you love
I'm like,
Meek.
I love him. See, the thing about
I feel like for you, right, with Meek, I feel like you don't know how to transition love to people, right? Because of all this shit you probably been through, and sometimes the way you show love is kind of
them guys know that though.
Huh?
They know how much I've been with them guys. They know how I move. They know how I really carry it. So it's like for people to look at me a certain way, I be like, damn, you look at me like that? You actually really know me. You know what I'm saying? So if an outsider look at me a certain way, I'm cool with that. But somebody like Biz, I wouldn't expect for him to see me how, like, damn, bro, you really think I would hate you or say something crazy? Never. You know me. You feel? It's multiple times I could have went on the internet. We got all types of messages, all type of crazy stuff I could have did that other people did. But I would never do that because my relationship with y'all ain't that. You get what I'm saying? So I always be thinking that, like, bro, I had too many, like, crazy moments in the rap game. Like, somebody doing something.
Some.
And I'm not talking about no dream chasers. We just saying
like
somebody is doing something.
No, I feel like somebody need to throw a hoop now. Like somebody just need to. I think Meek, you got to throw a hoop now, bro. Like please. Whatever you
I don't know what it is.
Whatever you think
it's something about me. I be thinking like, what the fuck? I'm cursed or something? Like,
no, you're not.
I be thinking everybody love me, bro. I done met everybody already. I done did everything already. Like nobody ain't gonna put me in a. You get what I'm saying, bro? How? Y'all want to look out for little bro? It's me.
Are you on the right journey, all right? Just
it's gonna happen for you.
Just
keep
going.
It's gonna happen for me.
Yeah, just keep going.
I think my moment gonna be like a surreal moment. Like I think it's gonna be something that nobody gonna expect, and God just gonna do it for me, bro.
Exactly. Pull that on God.
Yeah, that's what I've been on.
When that shit happens, I think once you get that ball, you balling for a long time.
I don't think that shit. I don't think nobody should look for me, call me, think about me, because I ain't gonna be thinking about none of you niggas at all. Be in my own lane, leave me alone.
I mean, but looking at your journey too, right? The way it shifted, even though like you don't want to do the hip hop with gospel, or the Franklin way, but you don't think that's exactly what your calling is.
Yeah, I just did a record called what's the record? Things Ain't Right. And I was thanking God like for saving me through all this stuff, right? Yeah. And that's a powerful record. And I prayed before I posted the post and all that. I told God like, let this record touch as many people as you wanted to touch this day. You get me?
That's good.
So I feel like I'm gonna start moving on that. But like I said, I'm not gonna do it the Kirk Franklin way.
You never had the choir in the back.
Yeah,
man.
it
You
ain't gonna
should-
be all
bro,
that.
You should try that and see.
I ain't putting no
It's
suit
a-
on, and
I think
Nah, I'ma do- I love suits,
I
though.
think that video, right? You should have a choir in the back with that video.
that'd be hot.
In
Yeah.
the church. Next project, like because we were talking about this show you putting together.
Yeah.
This project you about to drop. Like,
Yeah,
let's talk more
so
about
what I
that.
want to do this year, because everybody, I never been to Powerhouse. Like I always told myself, I'm never going to Powerhouse until the day I perform. So I want to book the TLA out and throw like a Young Kash Capre and Friends show and invite like all Philly artists. I don't want to really do too many out of state people because I feel like a lot of times in our city, our artists don't get the shine. So I want to be the one to really throw the shine on my people. Of course, I'm gonna have church banners and all that stuff up on stage. This guy, I'm walking. I got this. I think I'm gonna name my project "Try God."
Try God, right?
Yeah, 'cause I feel like a lot of people should try God. Like give God a shot.
That's lit.
See what he could do for you.
That's
So
a good one.
Try
yeah, I
God.
want
Can we bring one Liberian artist from Philadelphia in there to add to that billboard?
yeah, Jay Buzz.
You want me to perform that day?
Yeah.
You gonna do a record with me? Yeah, man. But I'm saying, like, bro, like I said, I literally watched your journey, man.
Yeah,
And you came a long way, and I see you consistent. You keep going, you keep pushing, bro. It's a matter of time. Like I said, I know somebody gonna throw a hoop.
yeah, for sure.
When that hoop come, and I hope you gonna understand, like how long it took you to get over there.
Yeah,
And you don't get excited no more because we talk about when you.
yeah,
used
I'm
to get
over that
excited
phase of my life.
before.
Yeah, I'm over that phase of my life. I just been moving quietly and humbly, bro. Cause I've been there already. You know that, talking and giving everybody what I'm doing and all that. So yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely. We right now we're in the fries with Young Kash Capre. When is the project dropping? You have a date yet? No.
Oh no, I don't got a date, but I'm definitely wrapping up my songs and all that. I want got an artist Worldwide JP. Shout out to Worldwide JP. Shout out to Famous Dex. Shout out to K Glizzy. Shout out to K Gibbs. There's a bunch of artists that I want on my project. So once I'm done wrapping these little songs up, I'm gonna drop the project probably sometime in the next month.
Yo, K gave so that I remember like a couple of months, like a month or two, you guys dropped that crazy record.
Yeah.
Like
I,
what?
I just
what
texted
happened with that
K Gibbs
record?
yesterday and told him let's shoot the video. He said let's do it.
Yeah, that record was
So
fire.
yeah, so we about to go ahead and go crazy. Me and K Gibbs.
Yeah, shout out to Gibbs.
Yeah, shout out to Gibbs,
I saw
man.
he had a show a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, K Gibbs, man. One thing about bro, like he really showed people like that if you really put pressure on it, it can happen, bro. And when he did that show, that kind of really solidified where he at. Like I was telling his managers and all that day at the show, I'm like, bro, look around, like this solidifies exactly where y'all at. You get what I'm saying? Because if 10 people would have showed up, y'all got some work to do. But y'all damn near packed this whole joint out.
Yeah, but speaking about
Y'all-
show, you remember that show you did at
my first show.
TLO?
Yeah, my first. Exactly. That's how it's supposed to look. I brought K Gibbs out on my first event.
Yeah, that
in
first
Philly.
show you did that
Yeah,
show.
I packed out the TLO. That joint was crazy, bro. Yeah.
When we dropped that project, bro, that shit is just a plug and play for you.
Yeah, that's a fact. If I
Yeah.
do a show in Philly, man, it's over with. I ain't do my own shows in a while, but I'm about to yeah.
That shit was like what 4 years ago, right?
Was
We
it?
did that show?
That was 2022.
Yeah.
So
That's
now
right.
you're gonna see the big Cash.
Big
I'm
Cash.
changing my name to Kash Capre. I'm taking the young out.
You gonna take Young out?
Yeah.
We gotta do that shit ASAP though for branding purposes, bro.
Yeah.
Because people gonna be looking for Young Kash Capre when they type.
Yeah,
in
I'm thinking about if I want to change it because I abbreviate it sometimes on my songs and put YKC, but yeah, I'm thinking about it.
See, I see you got the jewelry, the chain. You getting money now. I see them
I
Tims
got
on
a
your
watch
foot.
too, but my watch
I see them Tims on your foot.
yeah, come on,
You
these
getting
these
money now.
customized.
Customized. You getting money now.
Y'all want to see my bank account,
The
man?
big the big Kash Capre. Yeah, man. But like I said, man, big up to you for coming through on the Fries podcast, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
And I hope everybody that listens to this, you guys take something from this. Like,
Absolutely.
this young man been through a lot, and he was able to come through it with a smile on his face and figure out how to keep pushing through life.
Yeah, if anybody want to touch my DM and ask me any type of personal questions, y'all always welcome to hit me up. Young Kash Capre with 2 underscores.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It was an amazing interview with you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, bro.
You know, God got you.
Absolutely.
Or the sky is your limit.
Yeah.
You know, not a lot of people got the opportunity to rewrite the story.
Yeah.
You know, but for the fact that you rewriting your story, you the author of your book, you make the amends with your life. I mean, God has something greater in stock for you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep. Take a quick little break. Right now I'm holding Tap, right? This is Tap. If you want to send money anywhere in Africa, the best way, the more reliable way, the fastest way, the cheapest way, through Tap Tap, right? So easy, Tap Tap. Go to the Apple Store, Android Store, Tap Tap. And also for free $10 on your first time sending money through this app, all you gotta do is type in Fries 10. Capitalize Fries 10. And let's go back to Mr. Kash Capre, one of the hottest rapper in the world one day. That's gonna be
Come on.
when they introduce him to the stage. Can I that big show, the massive guy? Can I do the introduction for you
can
that
do
day?
it. Come on, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cash, man. And one thing about Cash, he's a real person, like, right? Everything that happened through with his situation, he still has love in his heart.
Absolutely.
And make sure if you see his posts out there, share it, repost it, TikTok, do a video to his songs. Just kind of show him love, man. Love is free.
It is. Don't cost nothing.
Nothing it costs, especially social media love. That shit free as hell because you're not paying for that app, right?
That's a fact. No, it's free.
I don't know how people be acting like they pay.
And that's
for the
exactly
app,
what we need for you to do for us too. With the same tap, same thing.
Tap, right? It's
that's
free.
love right here. It's free.
Yeah, everything is free,
All
man.
you gotta do is just download the app,
Download the
get
app,
your $10 bonus off of us, and do the Fries 10 thing. You
Bro,
know what
bro,
I'm saying?
I think we gotta start a movement called Love is Free, man. Because
Love is free.
some
for
people
real.
think love is very expensive.
They
Like,
think so.
And you know, one of the things that Kash said, right, that really, that like it resonated with me, right? The questions. If your friends know you or your people you associate with know you properly, right?
Yeah.
There are certain things that they just wouldn't think that you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like you waking up to me like you my homeboy right now, right? Like how me and you roll. And some type of fishy shit happened, and then you just walk up to me and you asking me like, Nebu, did you do that?
you do that.
You my boy. You should already know I wouldn't
Yeah, I should
like
know.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
for
fuck
sure.
like I wouldn't fuck that way up, bro.
No, that's facts. Though.
Like I don't roll that type of way.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's like me one time, for me, right?
Yeah.
This is my code, right? Like I don't mess around with my friend's girl, friend, brother, or whoever. When you connected to me, your woman is not my woman. You understand me? I can never sexually desire your woman in no type of way, right? So if you in a space that maybe somebody told you, or even your girl come up and tell you, say, oh, you know what? Your man is hitting on me. And you just, listen to her, and then you be like, oh, is it true? Like,
No, it's crazy.
you got a
That's
relationship
different 'cause
with my
if
girl
wife
and stuff
say it,
like
that's
that.
different.
Come
than
on.
a person saying it.
If
she say, I gotta believe it.
Yeah, if she
Cause my wife saying that, she ain't gonna steer me wrong. So I gotta choose her.
Bro,
over
you
you.
talking about somebody's girlfriend.
Bro,
You know
Yeah,
some
no.
girls be
If
trying
a
to start
person
your-
outside
Bro.
or I heard something, I'm probably not gonna take to it. But if she come directly and say this, nah, bro, you didn't cross the line.
Nah, but
mean-
sometimes your wife don't want you to be friends with your homie
Bro.
anymore. She gonna say some wild shit. Bro.
And you're
Women
not gonna question
are very
that with your
That's
strategic.
why
homie
that
though?
Liberian
Bro,
world that y'all live in.
women are strategic, bro. I'm
African
trying-
Bro, you not-
American women, I ain't ever heard them lie.
Bro, women are strategic, bro.
Bro, you never heard of American Woman
That
lie?
nigga's crazy.
What?
Not when it come to that.
Yo, bro, women, yo.
Cause she
Bro.
probably was desiring him the same way. So
Bro.
so she ain't lying.
Bro, listen, women, Chinese,
Strategic, bro.
Indian, Nigerians,
Very strategic.
South African, any type of woman,
They all the
bro.
same, nigga.
Woman is woman.
They all the same, bro. Just
Yeah.
have different.
Woman is
different,
woman.
Different way of doing it.
Just different packaging.
The packaging.
Well, I'm lucky then.
Bro, it's so crazy. I was talking to one of my Ghanaian friends, right? And because in a song, one of my friends got a new song. It's called "I Eat Your Jew." That's why
I
you
know
my
that.
brother
That's
for, right?
yeah.
That mean I have sex with your girl, but you still my homie. But and it's so crazy in Africa, right? It's like a normal thing. You know why it's a normal thing? That's why in Africa people not stressing on stupid shit like that, bro. Because women gonna do what they want to do.
That's true.
If you a man, you gonna get mad about a girl wanting to do somebody else.
Is that
Nigga,
what you call a song?
tripping.
Is that
It's called that's D song, but
D song. Yeah.
In the
King
song,
D.
yeah, King D. It's called It's
Yeah,
something,
King
but,
D.
but in the song it said
Shout out to King D.
It said I eat a Jew. That's why you my brother for because like in Liberia, you go to Liberia, right? You
Don't take me to Liberia,
No,
bro.
I'm saying you
I'm I got Jew all the girls.
I got
Bro.
talk Chris in there, yeah.
Bro, you go Liberia, right?
Yeah,
You
what
go-
think it happened in
Bro,
Liberia?
you go Liberia, right? This year, I can go Liberia this year, right? I got a girl. She my girl. We kick it there, right? And then I go Liberia next year. She not me and her stop talking for some reason, right? I go next year. One of my homie come. I see my girl with my homie. She sit that my homie right here. My girl, my
Yeah, I
my
got a
old girl
story for y'all
here,
real quick.
And I'm
I'm sitting right here, girls. I
no,
really
this is a story. This guy, he's gonna start some shit.
Come on, I'm cool with it.
So this is a story, right? So you could talk to a girl 1 year, right?
Yeah.
And you heard y'all beefing for something. You go back home. Your homie come. and he vibing with the girl. He bring the girl to the club. This your homie, this a girl. Everybody just chilling. No problem. She don't even care. And your homie don't care either. So that in Africa, we don't have problems with stuff like that, bro, because we let women make decisions what they want to do.
Well, I don't have. I feel like any guy that have women problems is a simp. I don't have no women problems.
But in America, they're gonna shoot you for that.
These guys simps. I just said that.
They gonna come shoot you for that.
I pass them around.
Man, them niggas don't care, bro, in Africa. But yeah, but shout out to Young Cash people coming through. Make sure you like, subscribe to the show. Make sure you like, subscribe to the podcast. And make sure you follow Young Cash Capre on all social media platforms. Support him. Like his stuff, comment, show him love. One day he's gonna be one of the biggest artists in America, worldwide. He's gonna do tour in Africa. We're gonna take him to Liberia, we're gonna take him to Ghana, Nigeria, and all that. So shout out to Cash for coming through, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.